This response is to Hannah. Hannah, I thought your post was really amazing. When you were talking about what you imagine the parent was maybe experiencing, from self-blame to frustration to anxiety about potential long-term consequences, I felt like you just really hit the nail on the head as far as a lot of the emotions that do come up around these kinds of experiences, at least from my own personal experience. And, I think that fear, especially, well, at any point, but when our children are younger, and it's concerned that, oh God, what if I mess up right now and then I mess them up forever? And just your recognition that that anxiety might be present, and that level of awareness to be able to be there from that empathetic place and that level of understanding, I think would really go a long way in a situation like this of making the parent feel like they're really heard and that they're understood. And then from there, you talked about working to normalize and help them understand where their kiddo is, and that what's happening is something to be expected, as opposed to something that may be setting them or their child up for a lot of failure. And then the other thing that I have written down here is where you highlighted how children at this age are unable to grasp logical principles, and that they can't understand anyone else's point of view except for their own. I think in our society, we have really unrealistic expectations sometimes for lots of humans, but especially for some little human beings. And just this idea of, once they start using words and we're able to communicate some things, then there is this potential for this jump that, well, if they understand on this level, then why I don't understand why they're not understanding this other thing too. And to be able to, again, go back and help kind of put some real framework around what is reasonable and what is typical, and just to help manage understanding and expectations. And then the other piece, the final thing that I have written down here, is how you noted the importance of play and the ability to use play as an opportunity for both connection and education, and an opportunity for the kiddo to be able to exercise their autonomy and their independence alongside their parent, and just the value that can be had there. I thought that was a really important and excellent insight. So I appreciated your post and the different things that you offered and that you shared. And I can imagine sitting with you and leaving and feeling a great deal of relief, and also feeling like I had some resources to take with me as a parent. So thanks for sharing.